Intellectual property definition. Intellectual property is the result of the human thinking and creativity, including creative concepts, inventions, songs, literature, symbols, names, brands, etc. Intellectual property rights do not differ from other property rights. They allow their owner to completely benefit from his or her product. So basically, intellectual property means something that is created with our thinking and our creativity. So the anything that you create with your intellectuality or your thinking is called as intellectual property of yours. If it has some kind of commercial value in the society, then it should be protected. So how do you protect your intellectual property is intellectual property rights. Let's look into types of intellectual property rights. Number one, copyrights. Number two, trademarks. Number three, patents. Finally, trade secrets. Now let us see what are industrial properties. Basically, intellectual properties and industrial properties both are almost same, except industrial properties do not have copyrights included in it. Let us see the definition. Industrial property includes patents for inventions, trademarks, industrial designs, and geographical indications. So you have patents here, you have trademarks here, and you have trade secret. We are going to get into in detail information about the trade secrets within a fraction of moments. Before that, let us understand what are copyrights. The definition of the copyright speaks about original works of authorship, including literary, dramatic, musical, artistic, and certain other works. So, before we understand the definition, I would like you guys to understand what exactly copyright speaks about. Copyrights is very simple. Rights for copying content. Okay, for example, if a person has the copyright on his book, what does that means? He is the only person who has the rights to copy his book or his content, because he is the only person who has the rights of copying it. If anybody else copies the book, then it is a violation of Copyright Act. Copyrights basically deals with all the artistic works. Let us look into the examples. Books, songs, plays, jewelry, movies, sculptures, paintings, and choreographic works all are protectable. Even computer software is also protectable by copyright. Let's get into the details of copyright. Generally, copyrighted works are automatically protected from the moment of their creation for a term generally enduring for the author's life plus an additional 70 years after the author's death. So, once your content is protected by the copyrights, it means that all your creation of the work is going to be protected even after 70 years of your death. Trademark or service mark. A trademark or service mark is a word, name, symbol, or device used to indicate the source, quality, and ownership of a product or service. A trademark is issued in the marketing of the products created by business organization. Trademark. How do you need to understand it? Trade means business. Business mark. Each and every business have their own products. Each and every business wants their product should be marketed well in the market. So, how their products are going to be distinguished among the other products? By labeling it their business name. So, in order to identify certain business names, they create logos. A trademark can be a picture or any kind of slogan or audio file or motion picture. There are certain kind of things we have to use as the trademark. Why we require the trademark? Because of the trademark, people can easily identify a certain product that they really trust. For example, Nike shoe. Because of its brand, people easily believes in the quality of the product. A patent is grant from the United States government that permits its owner to prevent others from making, using, importing, or selling an invention. There are three types of patents. Patents. Patents are similar to the copyrights, where copyrights are going to protect the artistic work or the creation of the creators, where patents are going to protect the inventions or the discoveries of the inventors. What is the difference between invention and the discovery? Invention is something that doesn't exist before until the inventor invents it, such as a bulb, computer, washing machine, typewriter. All these are inventions. Now, what's the discovery? Discovery is something that which already exists, but you will be the first person to find it. So you are the discoverer. For example, United States of America been there since the time of Earth creation. But however, Columbus is the first person to find the United States area geographically. So he is the discoverer of United States. For example, law of gravity. It's been there from millions of years since the time of the creation of the earth. But Newton is the person who identified law of the gravity. So he is the discoverer of the law of gravity. So invention is something that you create now, which is not existing at all. Discovery is something which is already there, but you will be the first person to find it. So which is called as discovery. As simple as that. Now, a patent is valid for 20 years. Only thereafter, any individual can reproduce, buy, or sell the invention. So, if you discover something or if you invent something for 20 years of the time, nobody is going to use your invention to sell without your permission, to do some kind of modification to it without your permission. So, the way you wanted to manufacture it and sell it or market it, it's completely in your hands. There is no competitor for you for 20 years. Types of patents. Utility patents are the most common patents and which cover useful inventions and discoveries. Example, bulb and typewriter, and there are many other things. Design patents cover new, original, and ornamental designs for articles. Example, jewelry, plants, and layouts. Plant patents cover new and distinct sexually reproduced plant varieties, such as hybrid flowers and trees. Let's look into trade secrets. A trade secret consists of any valuable business information that, if known by the competitor, he would offer the competitors some benefit or advantage. So, trade secret. How do we understand it? Again, trade means business. Trade secret, business secret. So each and every person who runs their business have their own confidential information to run their business successfully. If that confidential information is being leaked to the competitors, they'll certainly take the advantage of the opponent. Such as there are many restaurants who serve chicken, but KFC is completely different from them, and their formula has been protected. For example, if their formula of making KFC chicken has been leaked to the other restaurants, the significance of the KFC would lost and nobody is going to show a special interest in going to this KFC, right? Coca-Cola. These people have been protecting their formula from last 150 years, nearly or around. And that is the reason Coca-Cola is the drink that most of the people in the world still love to drink whenever they feel to have something. And if the Coca-Cola secret has been leaked to any other competitor, there are many competitors to the Coca-Cola, like Pepsi, or there are many other. They can reproduce same kind of taste with a different name, and people might not prefer Coca-Cola from then onwards. They lose their business. So this is what trade secrets is all about. And let us see protection of trade secrets. Trade secrets are generally protectable under various state statutes and cases and by contractual agreements between parties. For example, employers often require employees to sign confidentiality agreements in which employees agree not to disclose proprietary information owned by the employer. The best way of protecting trade secrets is agreements between the employer and the employee at the time of hiring, where the agreement says that the employee is not going to disclose any confidential information of the employer to the others even after leaving the job. So these are the basics of intellectual property rights. And please subscribe my channel, and I'll be posting new interesting videos, informative videos to you. And thank you so much.